How to get 360 waves in 2024. It's a new year with new vibes, bigger dreams, and better goals. And in this video, we're gonna be covering everything you need to start getting waves in 2024, man. So one of the most important things when it comes to getting waves, beginning your wave journey, trying to get waves, whatever the case may be, is to understand the only thing that is gonna get you waves is a brush. Putting in brush work with a brush is what's gonna get you waves. So I don't wanna hear anything about no wave kits, no pomades, none of that stuff, because that's stuff that comes along the way. But for starters, all you need is a brush. And I know y'all are probably looking at these brushes right here like, yo, he got a lot of brushes behind him. Well, to go a little more in depth with that, you need 3 brushes. But for now, I'm gonna just give you 1. So take this. But the 3 brushes you're gonna need a soft brush, you're gonna need a medium brush, and you're gonna need a hard brush. The soft brush is for, let's just say you got like a 1 or a 1.5, you just got a fresh cut, you ain't got that much hair on your head, you're gonna be going in with a soft brush. As your hair grows, you're gonna level up to the next brush. So alright, you just starting to use a soft brush, your hair's growing a little bit, you're gonna use a medium brush, and then you're gonna get on to using a hard brush for when you're wolfing. But wolfing is something we'll cover in future videos. Right now, I'm just gonna get y'all started with the basics. The next thing you need, do-rags. You need do-rags, you need to be wearing do-rags, girl. It don't really matter what kind of do-rag, it doesn't really matter as long as you can have a do-rag to save progress. When you brush, when you start really brushing, especially because your waves are not gonna be trained when you first start this journey. If you're a beginner, your waves are not really gonna be swimming like that. So when you're brushing, after your brush session, you gonna need to save your progress. How do you save progress? You save progress with do-rags, man. You always wanna save your progress with the do-rags. If you brushing and then you just lay down or you just go to sleep without ragging up, to be real with you, you're just wasting your time. What's the point of brushing if we not gonna rag it up and save the progress? So you need do-rags to save your progress, man. Another thing that you will need, you need a mirror, bro. You need a mirror, man, because when you brushing and you having your brush session, we're not just getting a brush and brushing like this without seeing what we doing. That, my friends, is called blind brushing, and we don't blind brush when we're when we're serious about our waves. If you want to get down with us, you want to become a waver, and you want to really get some respect in the game and have some respect on your waves, you gotta do it the right way. You gotta do it the way the professionals do it, man. And we use mirrors because when we're brushing, we want to make sure we're seeing what we're doing with our angles, bro. So you're gonna use the mirror that's in front of you, you know, that you look at yourself with in the morning, and then you gonna have a secondary brush, so when you're brushing your waves, you can see what's going on. You can see your angles, you can see where you need to be brushing. Another thing you need is a wash schedule. Be ready to start having a wash schedule. As your hair grows and you going through these brush sessions and you learning more things, you're gonna need to be serious about washing your waves. So you need to have a wash schedule, man. 1 to 2 times a week. But if you're a beginner and you don't have as much waves on your head, you're not really gonna be worrying about washing immediately. You only wash when you really at that curl length for real. Another thing that you need on this wave journey would be some products. Now, I mentioned in the beginning of this video that when it comes to getting waves, what's gonna get you the progress, what's gonna get you the waves in your head is brushing. That one brush we talked about is what's gonna do the work. But on your wave journey, as I was just mentioning, you're gonna come across a lot of things, you're gonna learn a lot of other things, and you're gonna pick up some things. So I always like to recommend as well, start off with some light products. Maybe get a moisturizer or just get a pomade. These are some very, very basic beginner products to use if you're not that well in tune or well familiar with hair products. We got 360 Style and we got Murray's Pomade. These are some of the most basic hair products that you're gonna come across as a beginner waver. And I recommend getting one of them. Although you may not dive into using products right away, or you may not be that familiar with products, it is good to maybe have one or two if you would like to experiment along the way. One of the most important and underrated things of getting waves and just this whole wave journey as a whole is understand that getting nice waves, I'm not talking about I'm gonna get you right with little ripples and you know what I'm saying, little ripples, little swiggly lines. Nah, if you want nice firm 360 waves, you gotta be ready to have some patience, some dedication, and be really ready to grind. Waving is a lifestyle. It's not something that you choose to do one day and then you choose something else the next. Now, if that's how you wanna rock, that's cool, I'm all for that. But I specialize in helping people get in the 360 waves that they truly desire. And this is what it takes. So if you want to see some real results, if you see somebody with some nice real waves that you feel like you can have, or if you just want to get your waves back, because you used to wave back in the day, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things changed since then, since I have arrived, man. So I'm just here to show you how we're doing it in this day and age, how it's really 100, and we're gonna get you right. So you need some consistency, you need patience, and you need dedication, because this ain't something that happens overnight. You gotta go through a training process, you gotta go through some ugly stages, as there's ugly stages with everything. But as you get to do, like as you get used to doing things, a lot of things with waving is repetitive. So as long as you get to doing them same things, picking up them same routines, you will have some nice, decent waves, if not flawless waves, in a short amount of time. Everything I gave you in this video is just what you need for starters. So all you need is a brush. 3 brushes at max, which are gonna turn out to be your soft brush, your medium brush, and your hard brush. You need a do-rag so you can save your progress. You need a mirror so you can see what you're doing when you're brushing your waves. You need to set up a wash schedule as you start to decide when you're gonna start washing your waves, as your hair starts to grow and as you start learning and going on in your journey. You need to pick up some basic products just for starters, just to experiment, just to learn what your hair takes in, what's good for your hair and all that type of stuff, just to add, the overall look, the shine, the enhancements, whatever it is you may want in your waves. And then the mental side, which is the consistency, the hustle, the grind. And that's what I want to see all 2024. So if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you, but understand that this is a grind. Waving is a lifestyle. Get these things, we gonna get you started, and I promise you, rocking with me, you're gonna end up seeing some of the results that you would like to see for your 360 waves. It's your boy, Beantown Spins. Always be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment down below to let me know you here, man. All 2024, we waving. Let's get it.